No. No. No, jelly babies. I don't want to lick your delicious syrupy coating. No. Vagina face! Oh, 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 oh! Hello. Why do I only seem to have horrific nightmares when you lot are around? And yes, in case you were wondering, I do indeed sleep in full battle armor, complete with the dwarven mace. You know, this is a bad neighborhood, it's good to have nice security. And speaking of neighborhood, look at my glorious crib. Yes, 10 years after the Earth-Minbari War, I've finally earned enough money to officially be able to call myself Dr. Rexputin, homeowner. It is quite glorious. You see, I do have a life outside of you lot. Hard to believe, though that is. But yes, I got my lovely house down by the Imperial smelly docks. It's all fishy and salty, but you know, being of a swimming lizardy man disposition, that's just fine with me. Lizard, not lizard, Wilson! Wilson the lizard. Whatever. Wilson is relaxing by the fire, heating up his old bones, etc. I've just deposited what few valuables I have in this world around the place, including some handcuffs I've just put by the bed because, Wilson is a strange bloke, let's just leave it at that. But hello everyone, I promised more Oblivion, you buggers will get more Oblivion. My mouse is a bit finicky and flying all over the place today, I'm sorry about that. Just one of the many technical issues you can look forward to, no doubt. But yes, in the previous adventure, 5,000 eons ago, something of no doubt ecstatic interest happened. Where the hell were we? We were down by the Inn of Ill Omen with our good friend Mannheim, the depressing innkeeper. And we were approached by the leader of the supervillain conglomerate, who invited us to his secret lair, which actually turned out to be the alien death cult house, if I recall correctly. And as exciting as it may be to go and investigate the supervillain cult, I kind of figured that while we were down here, although we're not down there anymore, but we're down here now, get over it, get with the times, man. While we're in this area over here, I thought we could go and talk to Bravil. Hello, Bravil. How are you? What's it like being a hive of scum and villainy? No, we'll go to visit Bravil, and that should help us along with our new objective. Yes, because we've got our crappy house with a couple of boxes to keep crap in, but we do not have a lovely horse. You see, you know, not to criticize. I'm going to go outside and breathe in some lovely air. Not to criticize not old Smeggy, new Smeggy. Yeah, you know, she does actually not exactly. Let's just say she's not capable of warp speed. Yeah, let's leave it at that. So I thought a fitting new goal would be to raise the 5 billion grand required, not Baron Cave, the Waterside Stables. The Waterside Stables want 5 grand for one of the best horses in the entire world. And in case you hadn't noticed, that costs more than my house. So that's a fine objective. I think I'm just gonna raid. Oh, I hope no one saw that. I didn't think it would be stealing. I presumed the crate next to my house would belong to me, but apparently not. No, the council are cracking down on... Oh, this isn't Smeggy over here. This is some other random horse. Oh, it's a lizardman. Immediately I'm distracted. How are you, lizardman?
Prey approaches.
What a violent sounding greeting. I'm going to talk to you anyway, because I'm just that nice.
What?
He's shocked at the idea of my talking to him. Just give me rumours.
Ogier Jirek has a good selection of ingredients at the main ingredient.
That is the height of thrilling. I'm so thrilled my face may actually catch fire. a magic like that. But getting back on topic, yes, our new goal, our new order of business to make up for the exceedingly long Oblivion hiatus, I'm sure you'll agree. Oh, pretty landscape with a suspicious lack of trees, because trees take up a lot of processing power, and I would rather have a nice frame rate than have a bunch of pretty trees to look at. That's a sentence. I have another goal. As well as trying to get an amazing horse, I will continue to try and upgrade my gear so that I stand a chance in this crazy mad land of death. As much as we love our Welsh artifacts and our rusty iron, it probably would be an idea to utilise our oodles of magical and hammering potential to actually get some better gear once in a while. So, without further dithering, I don't actually have Smeggy with me now, so I'll just have to hoof it over to the Inn of Eloman myself, and from there our glorious quest into madness will continue. Not to be confused with the glorious quest into madness known as the Shivering Isles, which is conveniently located near Bravil. I may have called it... Did I just call Bravil Brazil a few minutes ago without meaning to? I may have. Oh well. That's fine. Smeggy, my old friend, please, Jesus, distract me from whatever train of thought was just rampaging through my brain. Oh my god, I left Wilson in the house. Oh, for crying out loud. I hope all of you were just shouting at your screen right there, going, "No, you left Wilson, you fool. Wilson, I'm sorry, I went to the shops to get milk and horrible things happened. Can you ever forgive me?" Let's just get going. Oh, my knee threw you on the floor. Oh, I'm such a terrible lover. I mean friend, yes. So, returning once again to the order of business. So much has happened since episode 512 of Oblivion, 12 years ago. I'm very bad at making up random numbers, I'm sure you've noticed by now. But however many decades it's been since the last episode, a whole bunch of shit has happened. Crazy and interesting, I'm sure you'll agree. Primary note number 1. TGN partnership. Oh hell yeah, living the dream. This affects you not in the slightest. Really, it just means you get more videos, because it gives me extra incentive to, you know, be an artistic budgerigar. That was the first word that came to my head. I keep finding these mystical... Oh my god, it's Jupiter! And I've forgotten about the pretty sky. Why can I not keep a coherent train of thought for 5 bleeding seconds? 17 millennia have passed since I last played Oblivion, and still I have not learned to just have an attention span. Oh. What was that about? Hey! Hey! Oi! Aren't these things supposed to give me some magical MacGuffin for my trouble? Oh. Oh. Well. I don't like you, wee Shrine of Talos. No wonder Talos worship is outlawed. Anyway, let's see if we can go a whole episode without incurring the wrath of the gods. That would be nice. I'd rather not become a Black and White 2 expansion pack. But continuing our adventure, so much has happened. Not only am I now a lovely partner entitled to earn pennies a month for my contributions... Oh, it's a deer. A deer. Pennies a month for my contributions to laggy frame rates and YouTube. Not only... Oh! Billions of deer. Get out of the way, deer. Roadkill. I should just put a big, like, what do you call them on snowplows? A big wedge thing on the front of Smeggy and be like, beep beep, coming through, beep beep, boom ba-dum. And there'll just be a whole cloud of blood and guts as I plow through. Oh! It's a lady with a big axe. And a cave. And a tree. And a rock. And a flower. And I may be wandering with my attention span again. Oh! Crikey, lady, you don't hang around, do you?
Getting tired?
Oh, you're a slow bugger, though. Oh! Gee, I forgot how crap I was at video games. It's all coming back to me now. Alright. Oh! Bugger me. I think we need appropriate battle music. I may need to use my amazing spell. Copyrighted music from Babylon 5. You'll just have to go and enjoy the Babylon 5 music by yourself. Okay, as amazing as it would be to have to die within seconds of my first fight after 5 years of hiatus, I would rather not die, rather not. Okay, okay. Who would have thought the Babylon 5 theme would not be enough to help me survive an encounter with a bandit? Oh, whoa, oh, you're getting some taekwondo shit going on in there. Hey, oh, now you're running away. Oh, just as I use all my potions, you run away. Oh, well. This earns you some retribution, Missy. Oh, she knew. How did she know? How did she know? Crikey, she's psychic. Psychic bandit attack. This is a dangerous land. Let's just get going before horrible things continue to happen to my brain. I presume we're going the right way. I don't trust myself to go in a straight line. I think if you've been watching this series up until now, you would share that concern. But as I was saying, oh, something's so wrong with my brain. Yeah, you better run, Wolf. You better run. Is someone chasing me? Am I just going mad? No, she ran off, stupid bandit lady. Good fight. But as I was trying to say, before horrible things kept happening, not only am I a partner now, I also have been generously donated the use of Sony Vegas, an infinitely superior editing piece of software thing. Did I get a thing there? Oh, I think I did. That's nice. But yes, so no longer do we have crappy Movie Maker with its imprecise editing and general shitness. No, we have the far superior Sony Vegas with a bunch of numbers at the end. It was a castle and a... I don't know why I found the lake something to mention. The lake is kind of an omnipresent thing in Oblivion. It's just everywhere. But there's a little castle-y thing. Oh, and Bravil. Oh, Bravil. The shittiest town in Cyrodiil. I always thought Leywin was pretty terrible too, but I don't know. Oh, mushrooms and flowers. I'm gonna pick the flowers, for I'm a manly man. I love all the flowers have amazingly silly names, like Fox Camp Glove Box Malarkey. That's a potent alchemy ingredient. Fox Camp Bulk. I've already forgotten what I called it. You never forget how to ride a bike. Now, oh, another stables place where they will no doubt sell exceedingly expensive horses. Oh, I'm being assaulted by a fence. That's not usually a pleasant experience. That almost rhymed. I hope you can't hear all the millions of dogs and crying children outside, by the way. IRL. I like to seal myself in my recording studio being the spare room. But, yes, I like to seal myself in to try and prevent such noises, but once in a while you may have some of that drifting through. Ooh! Pretty star constellations. I bet that one's called the Boa Constrictor. Or possibly the Riddler. Because it kind of looks like a question mark. I don't know. That's called the Smudge. That's called the Tree. This is called the Train of Thought crashing over a cliff. Let's just get on the bloody horse and see what this dude by the gate has to say.
Yes.
I love how even the sign looks crap. It's like wearing off and it looks like it was drawn in crayon. Just talk to me.
It's all over, Lord.
Oh, fuck.
Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you
I
have.
may have
Next
slightly
move is
forgotten,
yours.
dear viewers, shut up you, that I had a bounty. Okay, I think some part of my subconscious must have been just screaming at me, don't talk to the guard, you retard. That rhymed. He's gonna arrest you. Okay, now, I think it's sadly time for another visit from the A-Team. Oh, just take my beloved money. I barely had enough money to afford a bacon and egg sandwich from the uni shop, and you're going to take that away from me, aren't you? You'd rather I starved. You foul. Just because I randomly assaulted some person in a creepy inn somewhere, or whatever I did to earn this bounty. Bloody hell, just whatever.
That's too bad.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. We're quite familiar with how the crime system works in Oblivion by now. You know, there's pretty a revolving door system with me by now. Crikey, man. But yes, Oblivion. This is all feeling very familiar by now. Oh, B.A. Baracus, forever misspelled.
Hi.
Yes, I'm not surprised you're being sarcastic to me after the 5 gajillion times I've tried to make up random numbers and also got imprisoned. Do I sound rusty? I presume I sound rusty. It's very difficult to maintain a consistent level of... Let's just go back to... Oh, we're in... Hang on. Oh no, of course, we're in Bravil.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, actually, doesn't it? I presume, for some reason, I thought we'd be sent to the Imperial City, but actually we've just been teleported inside Bravil. That's a nice shortcut, I suppose. Oh, you're polite now. You were all, oh, stop killing people, you law-breaking bastard a minute ago, but now you're like, oh, you're not a law-breaking bastard, so I'm going to be nice to you. How much sense does that make? But yes, Bravil. It's certainly a town. It's got buildings, and some of them aren't entirely crappy looking. Though most of them are. It's the middle of the night too, so I can't even talk to anyone. Let's wait until morning, I think, and actually see if there's anyone interesting wanting to do fun, happy, lovely things. It does seem like every time I go into a town, some random idiot just runs up to me and invites me to their cult of alien worship or Scientology meeting. Anyway, how are you doing?
Good to see you.
The implication being that there's a difference between Scientology and a cult of alien worship, but whatever. I'm not going to talk to any more guards. I think I've learned my lesson. Ooh! Lizardy man! Very spiky head, Lizardy man. How are you doing?
What?
Why is everyone so surprised to see me today? Well, it's because I've been gone so long. It's like, oh crap, you're back. I forgot about you, you bastard. I'm sorry, I have an excuse for my rustiness. And I'll talk about my excuse after I've got rumours.
Ravassa Orthrelas has a way with words. I wish she could teach me how to speak that well.
I mean, listen to me. I've got this ridiculous lizardy man voice. It's terrible. It's not racist if I say it. It's not racist if I say it. I'm going by the Raj Kuthapoli logic of racism, but what was my excuse I was trying to talk about? Not to get distracted again, but I managed to remember something I was talking about from 5 seconds ago. This may be a record. My excuse for being rusty is that it's been so long since the last Oblivion episode that I've started my tradition now of severely editing my videos to cut out all the ums and ahs and sneezing fits and heart attacks and phone ringings. So I've kind of trained myself, if I cock up a line, I'll just kind of go back and try it again or something. But I'm not going to do the crazy editing with this series, so I'm kind of having to readjust to the knowledge that not all of my cock-ups will be cut out, which is a shame. I hope you appreciate the sacrifices I go to for my beloved audience. Death threats to the usual address. Now we're in Brazil. I nearly called it Brazil. I knew this would happen. It's not my... Oh! Lizard person. Talk... Oh. How can I not fit through this gap? I could use my psychic powers to fly through, but somehow I don't think that will be sufficient. I can astrally project, but I can't talk to people. What a shame. Oh! I like how... Is it just me, or do her ear things kind of... It looks like someone... It looks like she's been in a wind tunnel or something, and her ears have just been blown back permanently. Also, City Swimmer. That's not really a name so much as a title. Are you a knight or something?
Does anyone see City Swimmer?
Ooh.
Is he gliding beneath the silver water? Is he creeping round
a lizard
corner,
lassie
hugging
with
a
gender
wall,
confusion.
silent as a shadow in the dark?
Okay, that's not exactly my
No,
idea
I
of
am
the
here.
perfect mate,
I stand
but I can
proud
get
before
round to
you,
it.
city swimmer, trainer of the prospective sneaker, the sly sliding unseen.
I suppose we're all a little crazy. And living next to the Shivering Isles, I suppose a bit of madness is going to leak across to neighbouring towns. Unlike you, city swimmer, you are all sorts of strange and scary. Tell me about your craptacular town.
Ha! Members of the Thieves Guild in our fair town? What makes you think that? Never. How absurd.
I don't recall
Such fine
mentioning the Thieves Guild, actually.
citizens are we all.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's good to know that there is no illegal activity going on. That is exactly what I asked you. Thanks for clearing that
You
up.
are most welcome.